Now, as the storm comes ashore, a team of volunteers called the United Cajun Navy is ready to help, as members have done for previous hurricanes, Laura as well. Brian Thrasher is the spokesperson for the Cajun Navy. Brian, thank you for talking to us tonight here on News Nation.
Thanks for having me, and I appreciate y'all spreading the word for us.
Of course. First of all, tell people about the mission of the United Cajun Navy. What do you guys do?
So, as everybody knows, when a storm comes ashore, usually there's a few days before first responders can come to the scene. A lot of times first responders that are from that community have to take care of their own homes and families. But then it takes like a week or so for FEMA and other officials to come in. We try to fill that gap. We try to come in and provide people with food and essential supplies they need in the immediate time frame that follows the storm's landfall.
Brian, for people who did not or could not evacuate, what is your message for them right now?
Well, this storm is going to hit almost exactly where Hurricane Laura hit and devastated southwest Louisiana. A lot of people are living in what's left of their homes. A lot of people are living in structures that have blue tarps on the roof, so it's not exactly safe and secure. Judging by the traffic I saw on the highways in and out of the Lake Charles and Lafayette area, it looks like most people heeded that warning. But those who can't, seek shelter. Make sure that emergency authorities know where you are. And you can go to unitedcajunnavy.org if you have internet access. Let us know if you have any immediate needs, and we'll try to help.
How does the battered infrastructure that they still have there in Lake Charles and surrounding areas impact the work that you are going to be doing in the coming days?
So there's a lot of debris that was moved out of the way of roads and other highways that could get blown back into the way of keeping our trucks that we have. We have over 3 dozen 18-wheelers staged in Baton Rouge at our warehouse, ready to go in and deliver supplies to the affected area. We want to make sure that that debris is cleared out of the way. There's still just a lot of different types of debris that could act as projectiles and shrapnel that could fly around if the winds get high enough. So we just want to make sure that everybody stays safe, stay sheltered, and just wait for this thing to pass. Hopefully it won't be as bad as Laura, but the United Cajun Navy will be there to respond like we always do.
Well, we thank you for the important work you're doing, and it looks like after that work is done, you're prepared at your house, judging from the scene behind you. So, Brian Thrasher.
Yeah. Fortunately, I'm in New Orleans, but we're waiting for this thing to pass at Tableau Restaurant, which is a beautiful restaurant in the French Quarter, but we're ready to move in as soon as this thing passes.
Very good. Brian, we appreciate your time tonight. Be safe. Thank you.